A heavy rainstorm washed out a deep pit in the ground, revealing a corpse. What was peculiar was that the bones were green. The intern conducted a detailed examination of the remains and discovered that the skull and torso were noticeably larger, while the limbs were unusually short, a disproportionate appearance. In medical terms, this is known as dwarfism. The deceased's scapula and humerus showed extensive dislocation, indicating the victim had been dragged before death. This was also characteristic of a body dump. Hawkins determined the cause of the green discoloration. The underground soil was rich in iron oxide, which combined with acidic groundwater to turn the calcium in the bones green. Based on the degree of discoloration, he estimated the body had been dumped there approximately 2 to 5 months ago. Additionally, Hawkins found numerous gold coins in the pit. There happened to be a coin shop near the crime scene, suggesting the deceased may have committed theft before death. The medical examiner found that the victim's face had been beaten, though these injuries were not fatal. 2 firmly attached muscles were discovered, indicating the deceased had been very strong in life, characteristics consistent with a professional wrestler. Coincidentally, there was a unique form of entertainment in the area: dwarf wrestling competitions. Angela immediately launched an investigation into this event. Based solely on the muscle development and distinctive humerus curvature, agents identified the deceased in previous wrestling match footage. However, the participant records contained no real names, only his ring name, Steel Leprechaun. Strangely, that night's fight poster still advertised a match featuring the Leprechaun. That evening, agents arrived at the competition venue. The Steel Leprechaun was currently fighting in the ring. Through observation, the agent confirmed that the wrestler on stage was not the same person as the Leprechaun on the poster. The person on the poster was the actual victim. Just as the agent was about to present credentials for questioning, the wrestler heard the word police and immediately fled. The agent had no choice but to pursue him onto the stage for arrest. He explained that Steel Leprechaun wasn't one specific person. Any fighter in the matches could use that ring name. As for the deceased, he claimed to know nothing, but mentioned the victim might have had some kind of relationship with the competition supervisor. The two had an unusual private relationship. The agent then brought the supervisor to the interrogation room. The supervisor explained that he and the deceased had broken up long ago. The victim had been imprisoned for robbery last year, and while in prison, he had told the supervisor about a girl he liked, so they decided to break up peacefully. Investigation revealed that the deceased frequently corresponded with another woman in prison, his sister-in-law. Agents initially suspected that Bill's brother had discovered their relationship and killed him. The agents brought both of them in for questioning. The brother admitted there was indeed discord between himself and his brother Bill, mainly because Bill envied his height. When agents suggested an improper relationship between his wife and brother, the brother firmly denied it. However, the agent remained convinced there was a connection between the deceased and the sister-in-law. The agent began describing the entire process of discovering the body and the victim's terrible condition. Finally, the sister-in-law admitted she had been dating the deceased since high school, but due to his height, she ultimately chose to marry the brother. Even so, they had remained in contact. To provide a better life for his sister-in-law, Bill had planned to rob the coin shop, but he died before the plan could be executed. The medical examiner discovered 3 injuries on the ribs that appeared to be caused by bullets. To confirm this hypothesis, they angled the pelvis and confirmed the killer had fired from above.